Hello, my friends, and welcome into another video, a card game opening, but a little different this time. So, I've played a variety of card games, and one of the ones that was the most interesting was Keyforge. So, I've recently backed Keyforge's new set, Grim Reminders, on GameFound Kickstarter thing, and we've got a collection of decks and such to open and look at, so I figured why not make a video out of it and share with you. So, appreciate you stopping by. As always, we do have a question of the day down here at the bottom. How many card games have you played? I'd love to hear your answer to that. As always, drop a like on the video if you enjoy the content, and let's jump in. So these all come with preview cards for the Amber Skies set, and we got 3. These are not usually unique. I think there's only a handful, so most of these have probably already been revealed and such, but figured we would still look at them. I didn't get any of the super special signed cards or anything like that. So the 3 cards that we got are A Ghost in the Sun, Bosch the Unyielding, and Deanimator. So first one is Bosch the Unyielding. Good old Brobnar creature. We have a Ghost in the Sun, not in the shell. And then we have Deanimator. So you've probably already seen those, so we're going to move right along. So we do have one Menagerie deck, which is a non-tournament legal deck. As you can perhaps make out on the back here, they are generated from a special pool of classic chase cards. So that one seems interesting. We have 2 of the Awakenings Edition Archon deck, which I honestly don't remember exactly what's special about these. And then we got the regular Archon decks. So, I think this is number 1. Let's open it up and see what we've got. 244 new cards, creating an entirely new pool of unique decks. So, here we go. One of the cool things about Keyforge, if you're not aware, is that every deck is unique. There is no deck that will be the exact same as this deck. It might be 99% the same, but it will never be exactly the same because there's no deck building. Pretty interesting mechanic. Alright. So much for saving the plastic and stuff. Alright. The Ravager that exactly throws gold. The Ravager that exactly throws gold is number 1. Alright, let's take a look here. So we've got a Geistoid, that's the new house. We have a Mars and Unfathomable. Unfathomable was always one of my favorites. So, I suppose for this one we will go ahead and open it up and see what it is all about. See what it is all about. Alright, so here is the Archon card. The Ravager that exactly throws gold. And we'll quickly glance through the deck here. I'm not going to look at every card in detail. Just going to look through and glance. Haunted is a new mechanic. These are the Unfathomable cards we're seeing first. Dredge. That's a cool card. I like that Corrode. Here's the Mars cards. You'll have to tell me if you believe this deck is strong or weak or somewhere in the middle. And here are some of the newer Geistoid cards. More haunted mechanics. If you are haunted, if you are haunted. A lot of enhancements, it seems like, in this deck. Discard the top 10 cards of a player's deck. That's neat. More enhancements. Replicative growth. Replicative? I don't know. Alright, so that was deck number 1. We'll go ahead and open one more of these. I'm not going to open them all because I do want to keep some of them sealed. So we'll see what comes out of this one. Alright, so this one we have the Triangular Fortune Teller of Lomer. The Triangular Fortune Teller of Lomer. So this is a Mars, Unfathomable, and Untamed deck. Very interesting. Alright, let's open it up and take a look. Alright. So here is the Archon card, the Triangular Fortune Teller. He is triangular. Alright. The reference guides. Great cards, by the way. The first few sets of Keyforge didn't have these, and it would have been a huge help back in the day. As always, not going to go through every one. Just going to glance through and look as we go. I like this card. Spooky Charge. Definitely some reprints in here for sure. While we are glancing through, quick shout out to The Relaxed Movement on YouTube. Giving free copyright music for people to use. Or no copyright music, I guess I should say. More Wacolias. Squall Master. I definitely recognize some of these cards, which is a sign of a good card game. Dragnet, that's funny. UFO. Terrible Teammates. I deal with this way too often. Plague Wind. Abductomatic. Mating Season, alright. Alright. So that's that deck. Once again, let me know. What did you think about the Triangular Fortune Teller of Lomer? Was it a great deck or a garbage deck? Alright. So let's go ahead and open up one of these Awakenings Edition Archon decks. Once again, I'm not sure exactly what this is different about this, but we're going to open it and see what it is. I don't know exactly what's special about these. I do not know exactly what is special, but it will inevitably be something. And sure, I could have researched it so I would be able to provide the full information, but where's the fun in that? Let's keep the mystery alive. Alright, so we have Ingerund, the Too Experienced. The design of the deck and stuff on like the edges is actually really neat. Alright. I guess this is to help differentiate it from the tournament legal decks. So this is supposed to be like sought after reprints kind of things. Don't fully understand what's going on with these. Oh no, no wait, that was the Menagerie was the reprint thing. So yeah, I don't know what's special about these. So we have some Star Alliance cards to start us off. 3 LLIOT. Alright. What's the name of this group? I can't remember. Equidon, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's Equidon. Techno-Arachnophobia. Phobivore. Pinpal. Ambitrage. And then we have some Brobnar cards. Soul Bomb. Lash Out. So yeah, if anybody knows exactly what's special about these, Definitely let me know in the comments, because like I said, I don't know exactly what makes these cards special. Okay, that's that deck. Seems interesting. And once again, this was the Awakenings deck. Ingaran, the Too Experienced. Alright, before we get into the final deck that I want to open in this video, I did want to show off the other small goodie thing I got in the package. So of course it did come with, the preview cards came in their own little packaging, which was kind of neat. It's like a little thank you card kind of thing. And then they also came with the pin. This was one of the stretch goals, a Geistoid pin. So that's pretty neat, I think. Alright, and now I think we'll go ahead and open the Menagerie deck. Menagerie. So this one is the one that's supposed to be a special pool of classic chase cards. So this is the one that's not tournament legal. The other one was tournament legal, I believe. I still don't know what's special about the Awakenings. I really should have tried to salvage that packaging a little more, but whatever. Whatever. Alright. This is an interesting looking card, I can say that much for sure. Alright, we have Sharpo, the Astrologer of Nova Hellas, or Hayes if it's Spanish, I suppose. Sharpo. This is an interesting one. Alright. Diplomat. Trawler. So these are sought after reprints, apparently. I am glad I got Unfathomable. I do like Unfathomable quite a bit, as far as the way they play. Cool that we got Geistoid. See, how can Geistoid be reprints? I don't understand. I don't understand exactly what the Menagerie deck is. 4 of the same card in this deck. Winds of Death. Reaver. Haunted House. Strange. Then some Equidon cards. So is this deck really that special? I couldn't really tell you what was special about this deck, honestly. It kind of just seems like any other deck. It does look cool, at least. But I don't know about the cards specifically, what makes them special. So Sharpo, I don't fully understand what makes you a Menagerie deck, but I'll trust it. I'll trust it. Alright. Well, I said that was going to be all I did, but you know what? Let's do one bonus deck. One bonus deck. I appreciate all of you sticking out through the video if you've been here this long. And again, don't forget to answer the question of the day. And which one should I open of these 4? You think this one? Nah, we're going to go with this one all the way up here. Alright, the final Keyforge deck that we're opening today. I do want to keep the remainder sealed. Maybe sell them at some point, maybe hold on to them. Maybe open them one day, who knows. Alright, we have Seasonal Ambition Londor. Seasonal Ambition Londor. Alright, so we have Untamed, Unfathomable, and Equidon. Handful of mechanics here. Ooh, Witch of the Eye. That's a fun reprint card. Very strong card in the first set of the game. Reclaimed by Nature. We've definitely seen a few of these cards before. Looks like they've done thematic, like, using the same characters on multiple cards and stuff, which is very cool. Kind of Yu-Gi-Oh-esque in that regard. Amberfly. Came Back Wrong. Look what I found. More Wycolias. Every deck has to have a Wycolia. Tangimangi, or Tangy Mangy. Quirky Germinator. Beam of Forgetting. Catch and Release. Security Detail. Incarnation Pod. Hoaxpatality. Gotta love a good pun. Market Fluctuation. Forbidden Tone. Alright. So this was, again, Seasonal Ambition Londor. So what do you think? Out of the decks that you saw today, which was your favorite? Which do you think was the most powerful? Which one would you like to try out yourself? For all those in the Keyforge world, stick with it. Keep playing the game that you love. And let's see where this thing goes. I actually went to a vault tour, and I'd like to go to another one day and play some more of this unique card game. Once again, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for being part of the community. And if you're from the stream group, the Wholesome Gang, you know the drill, friends. Until next time, this is the Bearded Fools signing off. Stay wholesome.